Developing now, a 10-day 3 of hearings is wrapping up as investigators work to learn what happened during January's mid-air collision over the Potomac that killed 67 people.
And while the final report from the NTSB won't come out until next year, the hearings gave us really the best look yet as to all the things that appear to have gone wrong, including the video release that shows the Army helicopter flying higher than it was supposed to.
DC News Now's Max Marcilla shares what we learned over the course of more than 24 hours of testimony.
Reaching the end of a very lengthy and very in-depth set of hearings over the last 3 days about the deadly mid-air collision near Reagan National Airport. It was really emotional for the families who lost loved ones in the tragedy. It was also really eye-opening for the public who saw just how many red flags there were in the aviation industry leading up to the crash.
There are a lot of things that can be done differently. I don't think this accident occurred that night. I think it happened years before.
That finding not a surprise for Sherry Lilly.
We've learned some pretty distressing things about just broken safety culture.
She's here to advocate for aviation safety and remember her 28-year-old stepson, Sam, who was a co-pilot of the American Airlines plane.
He was so playful, but when he decided to become an aviator, he became so serious about that.
Friday's hearing led to admissions that the pilots of the Black Hawk helicopter would have had a hard time spotting the American Airlines plane because of night vision goggles. That following 2 days of revelations about all that went wrong on the night of January 29th.
We are all very uncomfortable when those two units are operating.
We heard concerns about the crowded airspace around the airport between planes and military helicopters. Attempts to change that years ago never materialized.
Why did it take 67 lives to be lost and families who are just destroyed forever to understand what was occurring?
Also discussed misleading altitude reading instruments for the Army helicopter, which was flying above the limit, trouble with the dispatch audio inside the helicopter, and an overwhelmed traffic controller, a member of an understaffed tower.
The administrative staff was my biggest concern.
In Southwest Washington, Max Marcilla, DC News Now.
And you can read more about the NTSB's findings on the mid-air deadly collision on our website, dcnewsnow.com.